first thing I do when I sit down in my office at the beginning of the week is make a giant to-do list. This to-do list is going to have every task I need to do for every aspect of my business. So that's going to include my blogs, my private music studio, my coaching business, my YouTube channel. Every aspect goes on this giant to-do list. Once I'm finished with that, I move into Trello. And I have a Trello board called This Week, and I have a series of Kanban sections that have every aspect of my business from my adjunct job on. And I've already done my grading for the week, so I'm gonna take the 2 assignments I need to grade and just move them over to the completed section of this board. You can also see for all of my blogs, I have it set up in a way where I have the large task, which is the blog, the project, with all of these mini tasks underneath it. And I can check those mini tasks off as I go so I can see the progress I'm making without having to move tons of cards over. Moving some more stuff over that I've already completed for the week for my private lessons business, and you can see how I have everything lined out.
So I just finished teaching my lessons for this morning. Earlier this morning, we also released the little black kitty that we had trapped and taken in for a neuter. So he has now been TNR'd. And now I am about to go meet a lady to pick up some plants. I know it sounds like a bad movie. I'm gonna go see a lady about some plants. But I didn't get any holy basil in this year, and I think she has some available, and it's name your own price. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. Okay, so I just picked up the holy basil. I got 4 of these. I'm excited to put them in the garden. So now let's go home and get some lunch. Okay, so it's Wednesday, and today the plan is to get some filming done this morning. It's a filming day, hence all the makeup. Got my coffee, I'm ready to go, and we're gonna get some stuff filmed. I have a few students spread throughout the day today, but my first one isn't for a couple of hours still, so we're gonna get as much filming taken care of as we can. Batching my work like this is what I love to do, so I'm filming this vlog right now, obviously. I'm also going to film my next talking head video, which is gonna go up on Monday, and then it'll go up the Monday before you see this, and then I'm gonna get some reels thrown up as well, because I'm gonna try to up my reels game this month and just see how the performance works. So, cheers. So I finished my lunch, got a little Starbies, and taught a lesson. And now I'm about to hop into some blog posts. This is something that I'm just really not feeling today. I really don't want to do it, but it's something that needs to get done for my business. Blogs are already written. I just need to edit them and get them into WordPress. So I'm just gonna put on my big girl pants and do what I gotta do. So I finished writing my blog post and it's ready to go up, except I don't have the photos done. So believe it or not, I'm out here in my garden for my blog post because my blog post is on growing blackberries. So I need to get some pictures of these blackberries for it. So I'm hoping you can see my little garden over here. Who comes with me the whole time. Ready to go inside? Come on, let's go inside.
It's the end of the day on Wednesday, and I'm doing a midweek check-in with my Trello board. So my first vlog, I've gotten it edited, but I still need to create the thumbnail and get it scheduled out and everything. My talking head video, I got a lot done on it. I got it scripted, I did the thumbnail, I filmed it. So now I need to upload it to Google Drive for my video editor to take care of, because I have an editor that helps me out with a few videos every month, not all of them. And then vlog number 2 isn't even started. That's the one you're watching right now.
Thursday, and I'm taking a little bit of a break, enjoying a matcha latte before I start teaching again. I'm having matcha instead of coffee because, well, I've already had 3 cups of coffee. Don't judge. It's a busy teaching day. So I taught some lessons this morning. I also had some time blocked out to work on my membership. So I scheduled the office hours call, and I outlined and filmed and published the June training, which is on how to make time to get your blog post published when you're super busy. Because we all need a little help with that, at least I do. I have another round of students coming up in about 12 minutes, and those are all online. And then I have another round this evening, partially online and partially in person. So to be honest, I don't really plan to get a lot done today other than teaching and of course the membership stuff I worked on earlier today, because I try to be realistic with my time. When you have a lot of passions, you can't get to everything every single day. And today is going to be prioritized by teaching because I have a lot of students scheduled. Tomorrow is the opposite. I only have one student, and I will be doing lots of editing tomorrow and going to the farmer's market. So hang out with me. I'll bring you along as I teach a few of these online lessons, and enjoy. Okay, so it's Friday, and that means farmer's market day. So I'm heading out to the farmer's market, but it's also National Donut Day. So I'm gonna stop at the local donut shop and get donuts on the way, just for fun, because hey, if it's National Donut Day, you have to celebrate, right? Other than that, today my big thing is going to be editing. That's what's on the agenda, and then also harvesting my garlic and moving my garlic bag to another location. So let's go to the farmer's market. Okay, so I thought that we would do a farmer's market haul after that trip because, oh my gosh, we got such amazing stuff. I got some of this broccoli, and this cheddar cauliflower just looks gorgeous. I got some cucumbers, a couple of jalapenos. I know we're planning on making some grain bowls that we're going to use the cucumbers in for sure. And that'll be with chickpeas and arugula, which we have some from last week at the market. We're going to do some roasted vegetables, and that'll be the broccoli and the cauliflower and the sweet potatoes, which are way over here, and the beets. All of that will go into some roasted vegetables with some couscous, probably some chickpeas for protein. We also got blueberries because everybody likes blueberries. I think we're probably going to do like a veggie plate with some sauteed cabbage, some of the zephyr squash. If you've ever had zephyr squash, you know it's delicious. And if you're not, try it. These green ends, it's normal. It's how the squash grows. I think we're going to do some green beans with that. I've got an onion to mix with the cabbage, and then maybe some salads. I got some romaine, some of these huge cherry tomatoes, and my cats are going crazy right now. I got some microgreens, and here's the great thing about the farmer's market. He split them up for me, so half of them are broccoli and half of them are purple cabbage. I got onion. Oh, and for the roasted, or for the vegetable plate that we're gonna do, they had these little baby new potatoes, so I got like a big bag of those, and we're just gonna roast those whole and then maybe mash them. What did I forget? Oh, the bread. Chocolate sourdough. I'm intrigued. The lady who makes it described it to me as sourdough flavor with the richness of a brownie, but not really sweet. So I bet I'm going to try it. This better be good. It was $15. But just holding it up, this thing weighs like 5 pounds. So we're going to enjoy this food. I'm back in the office and I'm getting ready to do some editing. Fridays for me, I don't teach any music lessons, although today's an exception. I have one makeup scheduled, but I call it my potato day. I heard someone else call it this once, and I don't remember who it was, or I would give them credit. But basically, I look like a potato. I'm not filming, I'm not doing anything like that. I have no makeup, I didn't do my hair, my clothes may or may not match. I threw on this sweater because I'm cold, and yeah, it's just a potato day. I mean, I guess I am filming because I'm talking to you, but when I do a vlog, I want it to be like the real behind the scenes, and this is the real behind the scenes.
see what all I managed to get done this week. I finished up vlog 1 and got it scheduled so that can go to my completed list. I also worked on the talking head video. I got all of that done and sent over to my video editor. So by the time you've watched this, that one will have already aired. And vlog 2, I did get it filmed, but I still have all of this other stuff left to do. So that's gonna stay on the list for next week. As much as I try to get things done, I'm not always successful. So I'm just moving that over to the next week card that I've made. Text Friday Students is done, and I realized later that I am moving these over to next week instead of this week. My membership, I got the masterclass scheduled and finished. I got the office hours scheduled, but I still have a few things to do. I did send the June 10th email, and I still have some Instagram that needs to get taken care of and a newsletter that needs to be written. So as you can see, not everything always gets done, and that's okay because I just have tons of stuff to do with all my multiple passions. So I get the urgent stuff done first, and then I move on from there.
Okay, so we got a lot of stuff done this week. We got blog published, we got tons of reels edited and posted, got some YouTube videos ready to go, taught a bunch of music lessons, did some stuff for my coaching membership. So that's kind of what it's like to be an entrepreneur and how I schedule everything in blocks to get everything done in a way that makes sense and that makes me feel accomplished and keeps my business running. So now it's Friday afternoon, and I always take off early on Fridays, and I am now going to harvest this garlic, and the air is going to kick on. Let's get one of these pulled out and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's a decent bulb of garlic. So until next time, guys, peace out.